This was the start of an apocalypse that would sweep the entire world. That was 5 years ago. My name is Alice.
It's not very often that you can have a career where you can have your family so close to you all the time. So I'm very lucky and very blessed.
This is your first big movie. How did you experience this?
It was, a treat to be a part of something like this, particularly a franchise that is up and running. This is number 4 in the series. And I was aware that there was an intense international fan base, and thanks to my work on Prison Break, I also have fans around the world. So now that the show is done, this movie is my opportunity to kind of reach out and stay in contact with those fans.
What's the biggest difference between the third and fourth part you played in?
Well, this is more of a concrete jungle, and I think it's back to what the heart and spirit of Resident Evil is. The last one we shot in Mexico. It was hot. It was all outside. This is back into the concrete jungle. We shot on a stage. I mean, there was tons of special effects, huge stunts, so I think that this one, it also directly correlates with the video game.
The last survivors followed a radio signal to Alaska.
This is Arcadia, broadcasting on the emergency frequency. We offer safety and security, food and shelter.
But I could find only one. Claire, who did this to you? Umbrella.
We have to move on.
In this movie you play with a lot of strong women. With big parts. Is it difficult for you to be the big hero in Prison Break for 4 years and now have a smaller part in the movie?
Not at all. It was nice to kind of let her do the heavy lifting. It was nice to come from a male-driven TV series and find myself in a universe that is inherently female-driven, and it was refreshing.
In the last two parts you were very isolated from the other actors. Now you're back in the team again. Was that because you said to Paul, I want friends again in the movie?
Not at all. Paul really felt like it was important for Alice to be a human again, because he said, what's the point of making another Resident Evil movie if you're just gonna blast everything? You need to get back in there and start fighting again, with your bare hands, because that's what people love. And and people are also gonna be scared for you because suddenly you're not like Mrs. Superpowered chick anymore. You're a human again. I mean, Alice was always a badass, even from #1. Can't take that away from her. But less psychic blasts and more combat, real combat.
Now this is a pleasant